The 2000-p Sacagawea $1 coin is one of the most recognized modern U.S. coins, admired for its golden color, detailed design, and unique history. Struck by the Philadelphia Mint in the year 2000, this coin marked the beginning of a new era in American dollar coinage, one meant to replace the older Susan B. Anthony dollar and reintroduce a circulating dollar coin to the public. The coin features Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who played a key role in guiding the Lewis and Clark expedition across the American West from 1804 to 1806. She is shown carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back, a design that has become a powerful symbol of courage, exploration, and the contribution of Native American women to U.S. history. The obverse front of the coin was designed by Glenna Goodacre, a renowned American sculptor. Her depiction of Sacagawea was based on a modern Shoshone Bannock woman named Randiel Hidao Teton, chosen to represent Sacagawea's spirit and heritage. The design captures a soft, dignified expression as Sacagawea looks back over her shoulder, her baby wrapped securely in a traditional cradleboard. Around her image are the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 2000, along with the mint mark P for the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse back of the coin was designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., featuring a bold and beautiful image of a soaring eagle, symbolizing peace and freedom. Around the eagle are 17 stars, representing the number of states in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The inscriptions read United States of America and $1, with the motto E pluribus unum out of many, one. Despite its golden look, the Sacagawea dollar is not made of real gold. It's composed of a manganese brass clad, a mixture of copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel, which gives it a warm, golden tone. The coin weighs 8.1 grams and measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter. Its smooth edge, without reading, gives it a distinct feel compared to quarters or half dollars. When it was first released in 2000, the U.S. Mint hoped that the new design and color would make the dollar coin more popular in everyday use. Millions were produced, and even special advertising campaigns were launched to encourage circulation. Although the 2000-p Sacagawea dollar is common in general, certain error and special varieties are highly collectible and valuable. One of the most famous is the 2000-p Cheerios dollar, a special version distributed by General Mills inside cereal boxes as a promotion before the official release. Only about 5,500 of these coins were given out, but what makes them special is that they feature a different reverse design, with extra detail in the eagle's tail feathers. A genuine 2000-p Cheerios dollar can sell for $3,000 to $7,000, and some in pristine condition have even reached $10,000 or more at auction. Another rare type is the 2000-p mule error, where the obverse of a Sacagawea dollar was mistakenly struck with the reverse of a Washington quarter. Only a few examples of this mule error exist, and they have sold for over $100,000, making them among the most valuable modern U.S. coins ever discovered. Collectors love the 2000-p Sacagawea dollar because of its beauty, symbolism, and the story it tells about America's diverse heritage. Mint state uncirculated examples graded MS67 or higher by NGC or PCGS can fetch strong premiums, especially those with bright golden luster and no contact marks. Proof and special strike versions made for collectors also show stunning mirror-like finishes. Even though billions were made, the first year of issue, especially with its special varieties and historical importance, continues to attract strong collector interest. The 1971 Canadian $1 coin comes in two main types: silver proof-like place or specimen coins. These were sold in collector sets and contain real silver. They are shinier, have mirror-like surfaces, and were not intended for circulation. Nickel circulation coins. These were minted in large quantities for everyday use and are made of pure nickel with a duller finish. The silver proof-like version is the one most collectors seek, as it contains real silver content and has a more beautiful, reflective appearance. When it comes to value, the 1971 Canadian $1 coin can range widely depending on its composition, condition, and strike type. A regular circulation nickel coin is usually worth $1 to $3 CAD in typical used condition. A brilliant uncirculated blue example can sell for $5 to $10 Canadian dollars. The silver proof-like version, however, is worth much more, typically $20 to $40 Canadian dollars, depending on the silver price and coin quality. A specimen, or proof coin graded by PCGS or NGC in near-perfect condition can fetch $50 to $100 or more, especially if it's part of the original 1971 proof set. If you happen to find one that's toned beautifully, with rainbow colors or flawless mirror surfaces, collectors may pay even higher prices. The 1971 British Columbia commemorative dollar is more than just a piece of metal, it's a celebration of Canada's growth and unity. It symbolizes the joining of East and West, and the rich indigenous heritage that shaped the land long before Confederation. For coin collectors, this dollar represents a blend of artistry, history, and national pride. It's also part of a series of Canadian silver dollars that commemorate major national events, like the 1967 Centennial coin, the 1970 Manitoba coin, and others that followed through the 1970s. Collectors often seek to build full sets of these commemorative dollars, and the 1971 issue stands out for its detailed totem pole design, one of the most beloved in Canadian coin history. Final thoughts. While the 1971 Canadian $1 coin might not be as rare as some older silver issues, it remains a beautiful and historically meaningful collectible. Its intricate totem design, connection to British Columbia's heritage, and the option of finding silver versions make it a favorite among Canadian and international coin enthusiasts alike. If you have one, check whether it's the silver proof-like version that could add real value to your collection. And even if it's just the nickel circulation coin, it's still a proud symbol of Canadian unity and artistry. Every coin tells a story, and the 1971 Canadian dollar tells one of heritage, craftsmanship, and national pride, a story worth keeping alive in every collector's hands. The 1971 Canadian $1 coin, often called the Eisenhower-style Canadian commemorative dollar, holds a special place in Canadian coin history. While some people confuse it with the U.S. Eisenhower dollar from the same year, this Canadian coin celebrates something very different, a remarkable piece of Canada's industrial and cultural development. The 1971 Canadian dollar was issued to commemorate the 100th anniversary of British Columbia joining the Canadian Confederation. And even after more than 50 years, it remains a fascinating and collectible coin for enthusiasts around the world. In 1971, the Royal Canadian Mint released this special $1 coin to mark the centennial of British Columbia's entry into Confederation, which took place in 1871. This event was a major milestone in Canadian history because it expanded the young country to the Pacific coast, paving the way for national unity and economic growth. The coin's design reflects this heritage proudly. On the reverse, you'll find the beautiful image of a stylized totem pole representing the culture of the indigenous peoples of the Pacific Northwest. It was designed by Thomas Shingles, one of Canada's most respected coin designers, who was known for blending traditional art with national symbolism. The totem pole stands tall as a symbol of strength, pride, and identity, making this coin more than just currency, but also a work of art. The obverse front of the 1971 Canadian dollar features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by artist Arnold Machin. This version of Her Majesty's profile was introduced in the late 1960s and used on Canadian coins until the 1980s. Around the portrait, the words Elizabeth to Dei Regina appear, which stands for Dei Gratia Regina, Latin for by the grace of God, Queen. The reverse side, as mentioned, features the totem pole design, along with the inscriptions Canada Dollar and the dual dates 1871 to 1971, marking the centennial. Here are the main specifications of the coin. Composition: 50% silver, 50% copper for the special collector versions. Diameter: 36.07 millimeters. Weight: 23.33 grams. Edge: reeded milled, mint, Royal Canadian Mint, Ottawa. However, not all $1,971 were made of silver. Most of the coins released for circulation were nickel versions, which were less expensive to produce and more durable for everyday use.